Hello and welcome to this video. This is the continuation of Firewall and IDS architecture, first line of defense in cyber security. So you must watch that video before you come back and continue with this. If not, you're not going to understand the flow. So we're going to start from the Nmap scene scan. So what I can do now is to find the IP address of my Windows 10 virtual machine. I have the list of my IP addresses somewhere here, and here is my Windows 10, but I have to be sure each time I want to make use of this IP address. So I'm going to move over to my Windows 10 and check the current IP address. So I come over to here. This is my Windows 10. I'm going to go with the simplest, which is CMD, and here I'm going to say IP config, and I have my IP address here. So 192.168.232.132. Now another way to check your IP address in case you don't find it here, because before now I was trying to check this IP address but I couldn't see it to display like this. So another way to do that is to hit Windows key and I on the keyboard. So Windows key and I at the same time, then go to network and internet, and that is what you see here, network and internet. Then click Ethernet, which is here. Then you click on this. This is the Ethernet. When you go down to this place, you're going to see IP address, and it's the same thing as what I have using CMD. You can take a look at both of them together. This is what I have here, and this is what I have at CMD. So whichever way that is convenient for you, you do that. So I will likely update my IP address. So I head back to Kalinos. So I paste that. From our Nmap still scan, I'm going to recall, or I'm going to say Nmap, then my IP address, which is 1132. I'm going to hit enter. Now remember, our firewall is on Windows 10 virtual machine, and we are currently scanning the Windows 10 virtual machine. So I will get back as soon as the scan is complete. So this is our scan result, and you can see the most important thing here is that all 1000 scanned ports on our Windows 10 virtual machine are in ignored state. So if you like, you can do that again by hitting enter and trying to see if you get a different result. So what it says here is not shown, 1000 filtered TCP ports, no response. And from our previous scan, you know what we mean when Nmap says that ports are filtered. So I'm going to go to Nmap help once again to remind us of what it means. And as that is going on, if you come back here, we also got the same response and the same result, 1000 filtered TCP ports. So here we are on Nmap manual, and you can see what it means when a port is filtered. Nmap cannot determine whether the port is open because packet filtering prevents its probe from reaching the port. The filtering could be from a dedicated firewall device, router rules, or host-based firewall software. So this is what we are trying to say. Nmap could not determine whether the port is open or closed. So it's going to say filtered. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Windows 10 and I'm going to turn off the firewall, and I'm going to come back here and scan Windows 10 virtual machine again to see if we're going to have a different result. So let's go over to our Windows machine and I'll head on to control panel. I'll go to system security, Windows Defender Firewall, and here it says turn Windows Defender Firewall on and off. So it's on, that's why you're seeing this green. So when I click again, I'll say turn off Windows Defender, turn off Windows Defender, and I'm going to OK this. So it is turned off. So I'll go back to Linux. I'm going to scan again. So I'm back here. I will recall up arrow and I hit enter. I will get back to you as soon as the scan result is complete. Alright, so after turning off my firewall, I had to scan again, but it gave me the same result, which is not normal. So I was trying to ping my Windows 10, but I'm not satisfied with what I'm having here. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to shut down Linux, Windows 10, and I'm going to restart everything afresh. So let's do that, and when we come back, we're going to see if we're going to have a different result. So nothing is smooth in the world of ethical hacking. You run into issues, then what you have to learn is how to overcome those issues. So I'm going to shut down from here. Then Windows 10. And I'm going to restart my host Windows 11 operating system as well. So everything is shut down. I'll go to file and say exit, and that is it. So I've done a full PC restart. It's time to ping again. I open my terminal. So I'm going to recall, hit enter, and this time I'm getting some ICMP packets back. So I'm going to hit Ctrl C and close that. Now it's time to scan. So Nmap, then my Windows 10 IP address. Then don't forget our firewall is turned off. As you can see here, it's turned off. So I go again, and as you can see this time around, we have open ports here. So with this, you can say that the firewall was what was preventing our Nmap scan from coming through. So let me put it back on. I'll click here, turn on, and OK. So I'm going to come back here and run this again. And as you can see, 1000 filtered TCP ports. So this is a practical demonstration of the function of firewall on a PC. That's all for this video. I will see you on the next one.